to serve ladies just like you. All right, so it looks like we have the tech up. Um, you already know who you're working with. Last week we talked about your signature brand presence, making a unique statement, knowing who you are, and then attracting your people does require an intentional and strategic brand image. And we're really going to be talking about that today. But the first thing I want to get into, and I'd love to get your opinion on this, is what do you think the difference between trendy and stylish is? Tell me in the comments what you think the difference between trendy and stylish is. Charmaine, welcome, my love, from Kalamazoo. Welcome, hon. Hey, Auntie, welcome, welcome, welcome. Yes, Batesville, Mississippi in the house. Yes, yes, yes. I love it. I love it. I love it. All right. So again, I want to know what you think the difference between trendy and stylish is. That's what we're about to talk about real quick, because I think this is real important before we even get into what the trends and stuff are. Trendy is fashion forward, basically. Okay. So fashion is fashion industry driven. So it's what's on the runways, right? It's collective expression, meaning that these are things that a lot of people collectively like because it went on the runway and several people enjoyed it or they were inspired by it and they want to wear it, right? So it's a collective expression of style or collective expression of fashion. And it's when you adopt a modern or a current trend. So something just came out, it's a new way to wear something. Because let's face it, a lot of things that we wear and get into are just recycle fashion. Okay. They just, the designers and such, they put a little twist on it sometimes, and then they push it back out and act like it's new. It's not really new. They just remixed it a little bit and did something a little bit different. Or maybe they really are truly pioneers and super creative and they're visionaries, and they just come up with a brand new way to look at fashion. Those are the ones who really, really inspire us. And so a lot of times when we see things that are inspiring, we will adopt those things. So that's where modern looks and current trends come into play. But again, it's trendy. So it's runway recent. These are things that were recently on the runway, meaning within the last 6 months to a year recent. And then trends are very fast paced. What is, in style, or what was in style last spring and summer may or may not still be in style this coming spring and summer. That's just how fast trends come in and go out. So if you're a trendy person or like to be fashion forward, then one, it can get expensive because you're going to be constantly chasing what that trend is, and it's going to change every season. Every designer that puts something on the runway, or every brand that, and let me just tell you the industry cycle. What you see in the retailer boutiques and things, by the time you see it, it has already been on the runway 6 months prior to it being in the store where you can actually get your version of it. So in a way, some of the things that we're wearing that we feel are new and fresh have already been seen for at least 6 months and maybe sometimes a year before it gets into the everyday consumer's hands. So keep that in mind. If you are attracted to trends, you like always wearing the newest, hottest stuff, is that you're always chasing what's new and what's coming. It is a timely thing. Trends are timely. They come in, they go out. They come in, they go out. They remix them, come in, they go out. But here's where I want to spend a little time, and that is on what is stylish. Stylish, on the other hand, is fashionable, not so much fashion forward, chasing what's current, chasing what just came off of the runway, but rather, what's my personal style? How do I showcase what I like, what expresses who I am individually in a way that looks fresh and exciting and magnetic. And so that's where stylish comes into play. And you'll hear people say, oh my gosh, you have such a great sense of style. That's because every time they see you or you see someone, they always just have their own personal take on how to put things together. And that's the other thing. Trendy fashion is trendy fashion. They're pieces. A stylish person or a fashionable person knows how to create a whole outfit, a whole look. Maybe they do take one trendy piece and then couple it with more classic staple pieces. And now all of a sudden they have something that is reflective of who they are uniquely. So most people, and I would say you guys, my audience here, my slave bays, you want to be stylish. You want to be fashionable. You don't want to always be chasing what's trendy and fashion forward, although you know that what's trendy and fashion forward may be inspiration for your looks. The other thing about style being stylish and fashionable is that it's intentional and selective. Oh my gosh, Shay, what do you mean by intentional and selective? Well, what I mean is that a stylish woman knows that, hey, the boho chic vibe may come in to fashion, okay, and may be trending, but that's not my jam, right? So I'm gonna stick to my jam because I know what my jam is. I know what my personal aesthetic is. I know what makes me feel and look amazing. And so that's what a stylish woman does. The other thing a stylish woman knows is that her body shape, she knows what it is. She knows what looks good on her. She knows what's flattering and she knows what's not. Okay. And so when a trend comes out that she knows will not flatter her or will not make her look her best, then guess what? She skips that particular trend or that particular fashion. So that's what stylish women know. They know that they need to be intentional and selective, and that once they build a wardrobe that is built around their own individual personal style, then how they show up is always timeless. I can't tell you how many pieces I have that I can put on right now, mix and match in an outfit, and somebody is like, oh my gosh, you look amazing. And I'm like, girl, I got this 10 years ago. I got this 5 years ago. I got this 3 seasons ago. But it's because of the way I put it together. And that's what truly is the essence of being stylish and fashionable, knowing how to stay true to you and bringing in some of those exciting trends here and there, but just being intentional and selective. All right. And don't forget, put questions or comments in. I will definitely be checking periodically. So let's move on right now. And thank you for those who are just joining. Let's see. Charmaine says, I feel stylish in your own signature style, and trendy is what's hot at the moment. Yes. Yes. So Charmaine's making the distinction between the two. All right. So the 3 key factors to leveling up your look and to be more stylish, if that is your goal, is your signature, which Charmaine just mentioned, your lifestyle, and your shape. So let's break these down real quick. Your signature is what uniquely differentiates your style from the next person's style. And right now, competition is thick. I don't know if you're an entrepreneur. If you're an entrepreneur, put boss in the comments so I know where my entrepreneurs are. Put boss in the comments. If you are a corporate exec, put exec, okay, in the comments so I know who my corporate executives are. So regardless of where you are in your station of life in your career, you want to differentiate yourself. You want to stand out in the crowd. And so differentiating your style is one way of doing that. Having a slay statement, which we talked about on last Thursday, 3 descriptors of your personal style. Mine is urban, chic, sass. Okay. Yours may be different. And then having a trademark look. Meaning when you show up, people know that's the Shay style, that's the Charmaine style, that's the Juanita style, right? And so having your own signature is very important, and you can craft your own signature, just by dialing in to what you like, all right, and what serves you well. The other thing that's a key factor is knowing your shape. You need to know, are you wider up top, wider at the bottom, wider in the middle? Okay. Do your clothes need to fit and cut a certain way to look the most flattering? What fabric choices are best for you? Spandex ain't for everybody, sis. You know what I'm saying? Linen isn't for everybody. Silk isn't for everybody. Knowing which fabric choices are the best for you is critically important in showing up in a stylish way. And then knowing how to style your pieces. This is probably one of the biggest issues that I think us women have, is knowing how to put it all together. A lot of times we just rely on what we see on Instagram, on the mannequin, in the stores, how they pair things up. And we just really don't have our own idea of how to style things. So a lot of times being in tune with your shape will help you with understanding how you should style your things. Styling meaning what type of pant do you put with this top? What type of shoe do you wear with that dress? What type of necklace do you wear with that neckline? Okay, that's what I mean by styling. And then, of course, number 3, your lifestyle is very important for you to dial into or lean into when you're thinking about how to level up your look and be more stylish, such as, what am I doing on a day-to-day basis? This is one of the first questions I ask my clients is, what do you do Monday through Friday? What do you do on the weekends? What do you do in the evenings? Do you have to have outfits that you can wear and transition effortlessly from day to night? All of these things should be things that you are considering when you're crafting your style. Know and understand the spaces and places that you're going to be frequenting. So are you going into spaces and places where you're going to need to be more casual and comfortable, or are you going in spaces and places where you need to be more sharp and conservative? You need to know what the vibe is of where you're going, these spaces and places that you're going to be in, so that you have a wardrobe that can reflect that. And that brings me to the last piece of your lifestyle, which is impression and inspiration. You need to ask yourself, I know where I need to be, I know how I need to look, but I also want to make an impression, and a lasting one. I don't want people to be like, who, what, I met you before. No, you want people to be like, oh yes, I remember you. You were so sharp when you walked in the room. You came in with such confidence. You had on that amazing dress. You had on those awesome shoes. Whatever it is, you want to make an impression, and you want to inspire. You want to inspire people who come into your presence. So keeping these 3 key things, your signature, your shape, and your lifestyle, are all factors that in concepts that you want to have top of mind as you build out your style aesthetic. Now, I mentioned trademark look, and some of you may be like, what does she mean, trademark look? Well, what I mean by that is, what will you be known for? There are so many people that we know of, maybe public figures, celebrities, and maybe even everyday people like myself, that you're like, I can count on Shay to wear a bomb pair of frames, right? If she's got glasses on, her frames are funky fabulous, right? That's a trademark look. That's a detailed characteristic about how I show up. You can do the same thing. It could be the types of shoes that you wear. It could be the aesthetic or the shape of the clothes that you wear. It could be that you love and you're wild about prints. It could be that you do wear all black, but when you wear it, you always wear it well and you keep mixing it up. So it's what you're known for, your appearance, those unique characteristics that you always consistently dial into, those signature details. Okay. For me, my signature style is chic, unique, and edgy, right? And so I need to have those types of details in the things that I wear. And I intentionally do that. When I get dressed, I want to have that edginess to what I'm wearing. I want to make sure that I'm pulled together. I want to make sure that my sassiness is front forward. And I want to do this on a consistent basis. So that's how you craft a trademark look. Now, let's look at a few people who have made this. And, you know, many of these people, obviously, because they're celebrities, they have stylists. But I just want to give you a visual representation of what that looks like so that you can be like, oh my gosh, yeah, that's so intentional. I don't think I ever noticed that, but it is. So as you look here in the top left, you see Beyonce in her see-through gowns. Now, she always does it a little bit different, but this is one of her trademark looks. She has several, but this is one of them. And then you have our girl here who wears black and white all the time, and then she loves these little bow ties. So there are always ways to have a trademark signature detail that you can bring into your trademark look. We have here a celebrity who loves the LBD. She always switches up how she does the little black dress, but she's always in a little black dress when the occasion calls for it. Here's another celebrity who wears a lot of dark, vampy red lips. And then you have Bruno Mars, who loves his printed shirts. And then, of course, you have another celebrity here who we all know loves his quirky big hats. So these are just all, again, examples of people who know how to really dial in and lean into distinctive characteristics to lean into their trademark look. Okay. So the other thing that I talked about was your body shape. I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time here because we could have a whole session just on body shape styling, but knowing and understanding how you're set up is so important because trends are going to come and go, and not all trends will fit your body shape. And so knowing how you're set up is going to be critically important in knowing how to be selective when these things come out. So what you see here is an example of what I do with my clients. I get their measurements. I let them know, hey, you're set up in a rectangle athletic shape. So your shoulders are uniform, your bust and hip and your bust and your hip line is pretty standard and pretty much the same size. You have a straight waist and shapely legs. So with that, okay, knowing that, then these are the types of tops and one pieces that you should wear. And then these are the types of tops and one pieces you should avoid. This is so important, ladies, when we're trying to upgrade, up level our style, because if we don't understand these things, we could be doing a lot of things that are non-productive. Number one, spending money on things that we never really feel confident in, wasting money on things that we may not ever wear because we bought it, we were excited about it at the time, but when it was time to actually wear it, we didn't know what to wear it with or how to wear it. And when we put it on, it just never quite looks right. And it's usually because you're not in tune with your body shape. And so I do this with clients on not just tops and one pieces, but also bottoms and accessories. Okay. So I want to ask you a question because I think it's important that you understand not only what you need to know to dial up and level up your wardrobe and your style, but it's also important to know when it's time. Okay. When is it time for an upgrade or an update? And I get this question a lot. And that question is, how do I know if something is outdated? I don't want to be looking like yesteryear. Okay. Nobody wants to be looking like yesteryear, but how do you know? How do you know when you're outdated? Well, one of the things I would say is if you don't see that particular style or that particular cut or that particular type of piece as much anymore, like it's been a long time since you've seen anybody else wear blank, then it's probably outdated. All right. It's probably not trending as a popular piece anymore. And it's probably something that is on its way out or already out. Another thing you can ask yourself is, have you stopped reaching for it? If you have those pieces in your wardrobe and every time it's time for you to show up and show out, you never reach for that piece, you always skip over that, then it's outdated. And it may not be outdated for the collective, okay, but it's outdated for you. It's just not working for you. That's how you know. And then another question you can ask yourself is, have I outworn it? Meaning it's looking less lustrous, right? It's looking less doable. It's looking like it's had better days, okay? And you just don't want to wear it because you don't look as crisp, you don't look as fresh, you don't look as well put together in it. You've simply outworn the garment or the piece. Another way to know if it's outdated is if it feels dated or tired. And this is one of those things that's not as tangible. It's just a feeling, right? It's innate. It's something inside you that says, this don't even look like me, or it doesn't look like today. Okay. And then lastly, it doesn't make you feel fresh. When you put it on, when you look at it, it looks like something that you've had for a long time. When you get any of these feelings or inclinations, then those are all signs that it's something that's outdated and that you need to upgrade or update. All right. Now, I'm going to check real quick and see if there are any questions or comments I need to attend to. And then we're going to keep it moving. All right. Anybody out there, I see you guys, you're still on. And if you can type in the comments, feel like there are pieces that are outdated in their wardrobe or that they need to upgrade or update, put it in the comments. And feel free. This is your chance to get some free tips, tricks, and gems from me. And ask, is this still trendy, Shade? Is this what I should still be wearing? All right. So I love saying you get what you slay for. And what I really mean by that, ladies, is that if you're not showing up for greatness, if you're not showing up in spaces and places to slay, then you're not going to. Okay. So you get what you slay for when you put forth the effort, when you're intentional, when you have the things that always top of mind, and you're building a wardrobe accordingly, then you will slay the room. Now, let's get into some of these gems. The top 5 looks that are in right now. So remember, the reason I did all of those caveats before is that not every trend it may be in, but it may not be for you. Okay. So remember your body shape, remember your own sense of personal style, and remember your lifestyle. So if some of these things are in and they don't fit that 3 component test, then it doesn't matter that it's in. Okay. And by the way, I put top 5 looks that are in because there's so many other things, but these are some of the things that I'm seeing the most and more frequently. Number 1 is oversized blazers. I'm seeing them everywhere. It's just killing the game. Oversized blazers have really just, it is it's the completer piece of the year. Okay. It's that one thing that you can throw over anything and look up to date and chic. So I've showed you actually a couple of looks with an oversized blazer. An oversized blazer means that it's really not tailored to fit. It has a little bit more relaxed, looser, more boxy feel to it. And again, if this doesn't suit your body shape, then don't do it. Okay. But if you want to try it and do some remixing of this trend, then go for it. So for example, this is the oversized blazer that this lady is wearing over here in the tan or the cognac color. And I love what she did to give it some shape, because she put this belt around it on the outside of the blazer to give it shape, because just naturally an oversized blazer doesn't have a lot of shape. It's boxy, it's straight up and down. And if you have the type of shape that doesn't complement, then you would probably run from an oversized blazer. As well as if you are a plus size or curvy girl, you may feel like an oversized blazer only makes you look larger, right? And nobody wants to do that. So by belting it, you give it a whole new look, flavor, and silhouette. So I love the oversized blazer look on some. I haven't personally worn it a lot because I'm a little conscious, not self-conscious, because I love myself, right? But I'm conscious that I am heavy up top. Okay. I am the ABNB. I'm a member of the ABNB, all boobs, no butt team. Okay. So I have to be careful about things that I wear that make me look even more bulky up top. And I'm not so personally that oversized blazers help me with that. I personally love more fitted blazers, but that's just me, right? Matching sets. So cardigan sets and matching sets are definitely trending right now. You're going to see this, and I've been seeing it for about a year now. They are still trending hard. What I do love about matching sets and cardigan sets is that not only can you wear them together, but you can also deconstruct them and pair them with other things in your wardrobe, which is amazing. So matching sets, cardigan sets are definitely, and when I say cardigans, you know what the cardigans that have the button up in the front, or they may not have buttons at all. They come in all different lengths, waist length, hip length, knee length. You can get cardigans in so many different lengths. And again, cardigans are just such a great completer that you can wear them over just about well, you can wear them over anything. Jeans, dresses, skirts, shorts, you name it. The other thing we're seeing are trending is midi dresses and skirts. So I love this style of this lady here with the hat, because this is a midi skirt that she's wearing. Midi is basically a length that's between the knee and the ankle. So somewhere in there is where the length is hitting, and the dresses and skirts are still hot. It still can be a very flattering silhouette on many ladies right now. Also, the wide leg trousers, super hot, super, super hot. Why? I think because it's a really sophisticated way to and comfortable way to go classy, right? And so wide leg trousers, no matter what your shape or size is, are always flattering, because if you're very curvy, they will balance out your curves. And even if you're slim and slender, they make you look longer and leaner. So wide leg trousers are definitely a really great piece to add to your wardrobe right now, to round it out, to look more sophisticated, to level up, and to upgrade some of the things that you may have been wearing in the past, such as jeans, especially skinny jeans. It's just a classy upgrade. And then lastly, I wanted to put in a bonus here of houndstooth. Houndstooth has made a huge, huge, huge comeback in the past year. It came back actually slowly last fall and winter, and now it's like full on trend right now. Here's actually a blazer that I got from Target this season that I love, love, love. And that's what I like about the houndstooth style. We're used to the houndstooth in black and white, but now the houndstooth style is coming out in different color combinations, which I think is really smart. Now, some of the trends that are out. Now, some of y'all may get mad about these. Because y'all still rocking these with pride. And just remember the filters that I talked about earlier, and also what I said about personal style. But some of the things that are out right now, or at least declining, are the cold shoulder is one of them. This style here, it looks it feels. It's definitely outdated at this point. I know we fell in love with that aesthetic. It was that whole sexy but yet sophisticated situation. We loved having our shoulders out, but it definitely feels when you see it, and even when you're wearing it now, it should feel outdated, like it's done. It's had its course and it's out of here. Okay. Also, leggings. Leggings, I know they're our jam, and they've been our jam for sure since the pandemic, but they're pretty much gone, sis. Like, everybody's trying to elevate, take their style to the next level. Leggings doesn't really do that. If you're not coming and going from the gym or doing a quick grocery run, leggings should probably stay at home. Fur coats is another thing that is out pretty much, just because it's not sustainable. And a lot of people are just doing either faux situations or just going with a completely different aesthetic, like faux leather and suede and things of that nature. High-low dresses and skirts, like this sister has on right here, definitely on the trend out. The midi dresses and skirts have definitely replaced the high-low situation. Waterfall cardigans, I didn't have a picture of one of those, but it's basically the cardigan that starts off up here and kind of gradually declines in its flow as you go down. So those are kind of going out. The style that's in instead is kind of a more straight cardigan aesthetic. And then I know some people are gonna be like, "What, Shay? Don't what do they say? Shoot. Don't shoot the messenger." But some declines right now are hoodies, jogger sets, and camo. These things are definitely declining. We're not seeing as much of these things out and about in the fashion industry, in the stylish zone, if you will. Not to say you can't wear hoodies, jogger sets, or camo, all right, because I have a couple of pieces that are camo that I'm going to keep wearing, but just know that that particular aesthetic is on the decline. So what did I do? I didn't get rid of all of them. I got rid of most of them, because I don't like to be on the side of things that are on the decline, and I kept the things that I just absolutely adored. All right, so here is where I want to share with you something I think is really amazing and that will help you with creating looks, full looks. Because remember, earlier on I said that a lot of people, I hear many of you struggle with what to put with what. Like, you know what you like in the pieces that you buy, but you're just not sure how to pull it together. So there are two ways, two concepts that I want to share with you today. Not sure if you've ever heard of them before or not. Let me know in the comments. But there are two concepts that I want to share with you. The first one is an outfit formula. And what an outfit formula is basically, it gives you direction. It's a little bit of a blueprint to tell you, like, to put together a well-designed or well-styled look, you need these components. So for example, one outfit formula could be a top, jeans, a jacket, and boots. So simple, right? So simple. And sometimes you go into these physical stores and you have, somebody helping you put an outfit together, and you're like, oh my gosh, I want to never put that together. Oh my gosh, how did you come up with that? It's because they generally have these outfit formulas in their head, okay, as to what looks right, as to what creates great silhouettes, as to what looks flattering, and as to what's stylish at the time. So you could have a outfit formula that you use and just mix and match the components. So I'm sure you have tops in your wardrobe. I'm sure you have tees in your wardrobe. I'm sure you have shirts in your wardrobe. So you can take these outfit formulas and plug and play, okay, different types of these particular components to create actual looks. I had an outfit formula in corporate that I use all the time, and it was a cami, which was like a little tank blouse situation, a blazer, a pair of jeans, and a pair of heels. That was my outfit formula. And of course, I had several blazers, several camis, several jeans, and several blazers. Did I say blazers? Several pumps, right? Or heels. But that was my basic blueprint, and I just kept mixing and plugging and playing the different components in each. So as you can see here, there are different ones that you can do. If you did, and we talked about this last Thursday, if you do your picture diary, okay, where you take a picture of what you wear to work or wear to just go out in the world Monday through Friday, look and see if you already have an outfit formula, because you might already be doing somewhat of a blueprint in how you get dressed every day. If you do, then just be aware of what that is, and it can make it really simple for you to just mix and match into that formula. Okay. Then the other concept I wanted to introduce to you is the capsule wardrobe. Let me know if the outfit formula, let me know in the comments if this is something you've heard of before or if this is new to you. All right, let me check the comments real quick too. Oh, Kim. Kim says camo. Yes, camo, camouflage. Yes, ma'am. The other concept is the capsule wardrobe, which you see here on the right. The capsule wardrobe is basically like Garanimals for adults. Okay, so there is some secret sauce to doing a good capsule wardrobe, but if you can nail a capsule wardrobe, it will make getting dressed every day so much easier. So what it is basically somewhere between 15 to 25 pieces that you know will mix and match effortlessly, meaning that any top in the capsule will match any bottom, or any dress will match any of the accessories. Like you can effortlessly just boom, 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 pull these pieces together and make an outfit. That's what a capsule wardrobe is. What this helps you with is getting dressed faster, okay? Saving money because you're not always trying to create something new with new pieces all the time. It takes the guesswork out of what goes with what. Okay, because they all have somewhat of they're on a color scheme. They all kind of coordinate with one another, so you can really get dressed faster and without the headache. I'm going to really quickly show you what I just did with a current client, and I'll take this time to answer any questions that you have as well. I'm going to show you one of my clients that I did a 21-piece capsule wardrobe for, and show you how easy this would be for you to incorporate into your own wardrobe. So let me present. Let's see. Here we go. So this client hired me to help her with defining her signature style, understanding what her body shape is. And then the next piece was for me to shop her a 21-piece capsule wardrobe. So as you can see here, I created different options for her to shop from. And I have a goal for each of the categories. So the categories are tops, bottoms, one pieces, shoes, and accessories. Those are the 5 main components of a capsule wardrobe. So you'll see here, I actually shopped for her based on her shape, her personal style, and her lifestyle, tops that she could put in a capsule wardrobe for herself. So you see, I know that, you know, she's a professional, so she's going to need things that she can wear from day to night. She's going to need things that she can wear with a blazer to be dressed up. And she has a social life, so she's going to need to wear things to date night and to brunches and things like that. So I have a full gamut of different tops that she can have in her wardrobe, and that can be easily mixed and matched with some of the other pieces. So here I have bottoms, and you see here I put the goal, right? So the goal for her bottoms is only to have 4 4 bottoms. You don't have to have a lot of bottoms, ladies. Why? Because your bottoms, most people don't even notice. You can wear the same bottoms 3 times a week, and based on how you mix and match your tops, they wouldn't even notice. So I put, again, based on her body shape, her signature style, and her lifestyle, several bottoms for her to choose from. And I gave her the goal of only purchasing 4 for the capsule. Same thing for one pieces. I said, hey, I've shopped several one pieces, but you only need 1 or 2 of these. Same thing for shoes. Okay. I said, yes, I shopped all of these shoes for you based on your style, aesthetic, and your lifestyle, but you only need 3 for your capsule. All right. Again, making it simple and minimizing all of the decisions, okay, that have to be made to put an outfit together. And then I shopped some accessories for her. And again, letting her know you only need 2 or 3 of these pieces for your 21-piece capsule wardrobe, because any of these pieces will coordinate well with the other things that I have put inside the capsule. Okay, so you'll see here I have handbags, belts, jewelry, the whole gamut. So imagine once she goes and shops, which by the way is very easy. All she does is click on the item that I shopped for her. It'll take her directly to where I shopped it for her, and she can purchase it right away. Once she purchases it, then now y'all can see how slow my Wi-Fi is today. She can go ahead and purchase the shoe, find her size, purchase it, and boom, it's now in her closet to mix and match with all of the other items that I have for her. All she would do is come back here, click bought it, and then it would move it over to her digital closet. Okay, so I just wanted you guys to see. Oh, that's not the one. I wanted you guys to see how easily a capsule wardrobe can really simplify your life and make it easy for you to be stylish, okay, and put together outfits on a day-to-day basis. All right. So there you have the capsule wardrobe concept. I'm about to now close this out with the 10 Lady Boss staples. What does that mean? This is what every lady boss needs in her closet, in her wardrobe. So let's go down the list. You need you a nice blazer. So whether that's oversized, fitted, whatever feels good to your particular style and lifestyle, that's the type of blazer that you need. If you have more of a casual lifestyle, get more of a casual cut and design. Also, you need a printed silk blouse, something that can be worn. And let me see, oh, I see what's happening. Hold on, ladies. I need to change what is, I need to change the window that I'm sharing. Hang in there with me, please. Coming right up. Okay, there we go. So your blazer, your printed silk blouse, your dark wash dressy denim jeans, because this can be dressed up or down, a pair of leather pants, a white tee or tank, high quality, I stress high quality, a designer handbag that's going to pull your look together, a little black dress, some shades, some nice sexy shades, and a power pump or power sandal, and a trench coat. This is what every lady boss should have in her closet. These are timeless pieces. These will never go out of style. You can get them in cuts and silhouettes that best flatter your body shape. I have not worked with any lady boss that I haven't been able to find these 10 staples for. Okay, so take note on that. and slay like your next opportunity depends on it. Why? Because it does. So there you have it, ladies. I do want to share with you what's next, because that's the content. Those are the gems. I hope you had fun hearing about what's in, what's out, what's trendy, what's stylish, what every lady boss should have in her wardrobe. I am now just going to share with you what's coming up next in Slay Nation that I'm going to be bringing to you, so that you stay on board with more content and more events that I have to serve up for you. So here we go. Let me share. Put any questions or comments. Did you like what you've seen today? What was one of the most aha moments that you had? What was one of the biggest things that you're going to take away, your biggest takeaway from today? Tell me what that was for you in the comments. And of course, don't forget, if you come in later to watch the replay, put hashtag replay in the comments. So what's next is this Thursday, I'm coming back in live at 12 noon, and I'm going to do some laser coaching. So I need some people to sign up. If you want to come in with me through StreamYard and have a conversation about leveling up your look in 2023, whether it's what your aspirations are, your slay goals for the year, where you're stuck in your wardrobe. I don't care what it is. I'm willing to do on-demand coaching with you if you want to do it with me. All right. I'm going to open myself up to do some laser coaching this Thursday. If you're interested and you want to be in the laser coaching session, go ahead and put laser in the comments right now. Put laser in the comments, and I will get you the information so we can have you join on Thursday at 12 noon Central Standard Time live, and I will coach you on whatever it is that you need support with to level up your look in 2023. I may have a possible guest interview as well, maybe a couple of ladies that I've been working with, so you can hear their testimony, their journey, their slay journey is what I call it, and how they've come to leveling up their look over the past year and what they're looking forward to doing in 2023. Lastly, coming up very, very soon is I'm having a Sip and Slay Spa Night on Friday, February 10th here in Dallas with my favorite Black-owned day spa here in Dallas, in downtown Dallas, from 7:30 to 9:30. It's a Friday night right before Valentine's Day, so it's a great way to treat yourself, to incorporate some self-care in your life, which is so, so important to your slay journey. I would love to see, meet, and get some pampering done with you. And then also I have this Show Up Big, Bold, and Branded challenge. It is all free, and it's coming up February 20th through the 23rd. So be on the lookout for more information there. Share, 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 please. That's why I have this icon here. Make sure that you share with your friends and family that can benefit from this content, especially this coming Thursday. Thank you, Kim. Thank you, Kim. Kim says, I need to get my staple pieces together. Yes, Auntie, let's get it together. Let's get it together. And she also loves the wardrobe capsule. Yes, it will change your life, Kim. It will definitely change your life. All right, my loves. Well, thank you so much for tuning in. I'm only 3 minutes over, and I didn't even get to answer any questions because I don't see any questions in the comments. Let me just make sure I'm not missing anything. Nope. Not missing anything. Well, ladies, thank you for spending this time with me on this fabulous Monday. And make sure if you come in later to watch the replay, you put hashtag replay. Let me know if you would love to do some laser coaching with me on Thursday, this coming Thursday at 12 noon. I look forward to it. It's going to be loads of fun. And until then, you know what's good. Slay all day. Mwah.